Hello, African sports fanatics. Welcome to another episode of the Safari Soccer Show. I'm your host, Yvonne Etta. Today, I'm hosting the 2020-2021 Zambian Super League top scorer. Please, Phiri, just introduce yourself and take us through your football journey, where you started and now where you are.
Hi, how are you, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
My name is Moses Phiri.
Yeah.
I'm currently playing for Zanaco Football Club.
Yeah.
I can actually say it's my parent club because I started when I was young. There, I started with young Zanaco.
Mm-hmm.
Then later, I graduated to the senior Zanaco. I went out and I came back. I rejoined them, and that's where I am right now.
That's where you are right now. But at least maybe if you can just tell us a brief history of the clubs you have played for, because I'm made to understand you have even played in Portugal at a point. Yeah, so just tell us how it was maybe in Portugal, from Portugal back to Zambia and Zanaco now.
Okay. I went in Portugal in 2015. I joined Academic de Viseu. Then I spent 2 seasons there. Then I moved. I went to another club, Covia, Sporting Covia. And there I spent another 1.5 seasons. And then that's when I came back home in Zambia and I joined Buttcon. And when I joined Buttcon, I spent 2 seasons with Buttcon. Then I went back to Zanaco. That's where I am right now.
So in general, how was your time in Portugal as a player?
It was good. You know, the life there it's not that hard. It's not that hard. But I wasn't comfortable that side because my family was in Zambia. They were just visiting maybe 2 weeks, then they have to go back. And you know, the club which I was playing, they had financial problems and stuff like that. So I just decided like, no, let me just go back home because I think it's not helping anymore. Because you know, in football, we all want to make money. And when you're at a certain place where they have challenges for money, meaning you won't have anything, you won't progress, you know. So I just decided like, I know, let me just go back home. That's how I came back home.
So you were there, stayed for some time, but came back because of money. Sure, in football, it's money also, apparently. But when you were in Portugal, maybe somebody told me to ask you this. How many goals did you score while you're in Portugal?
In Portugal, I scored, I think, 9 goals. Together with all the clubs. The second team which I went to, I had challenges. I had a muscle. I stayed, I think, maybe 6 to 7 months without playing. Then when I recovered, I only played, I think, 4 months. I was with a team for 4 months. That's when I decided, like, I know, let me just go back home. So in general, I just scored 9 goals.
9 goals. And also, you played for Buildcon as well. So Winford is telling me to ask you, why did you leave Buildcon for Zanaco?
Again, when I was Buildcon, I had challenges with my family. You know, for me, I was born in Lusaka, the capital city.
Yeah.
Together with my wife and my daughter, and now I have a son. So the challenges which I had was the school about my daughter. She was at school in Lusaka. Then we left Lusaka, went in Dola, joined Buttcon. So my wife and my daughter, they had challenges because we are all from Lusaka. So my wife decided, like, asked, like, can't we just go back in Lusaka so that everything comes back to normal?
Yeah.
And you know, family comes first. So I decided, like, anyway, so I decided, like, okay, let's just go back to Lusaka so that everyone is just okay with it. That's how I came back to Zanaco to rejoin them.
Okay. I understand your point, but also I have seen most times footballers move with their families or they let their families stay behind. But all in all, it's you personally, you know, how it influenced maybe your family and your career as well.
It matters. You know, it matters. Wherever you are, you have to be your family. But somehow, when it doesn't allow, there are some other clubs whereby they are not financially stable.
Yeah.
Like in football right now, you just go outside locally. Like you go in Europe, they will tell you that we only managed to buy 1 ticket. So the other tickets, like for your family, you just have to buy for yourself.
Yourself,
you know. And in Europe, the tickets from Africa to Europe, they are more expensive. So you find yourself that you end up like buying the tickets for your family.
Mhm.
Again, even if you buy the ticket for your family, what about the food and other stuffs?
Yeah. Yeah.
You find yourself that you have used a lot of money just to buy tickets.
Mhm.
So you'd rather say, anyway, just stay there. I'll be just sending money and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
Mhm.
You're just investing home and you just manage yourself that, yeah, you're just staying alone there in Europe. So these are the challenges which us players we face sometimes.
Sure, sure. Also, as you ended the league last season as the top scorer, and most people expected that you'd make a move. There was even a rumor that that Zesco United was after your signature. How true is this? And also, if any other club had approached you?
Yeah, I received a lot of calls. I
Yeah.
received a lot of offers,
Mhm.
But like now in football, you cannot move out like just a house whereby you open the door, then you just go.
Yeah.
You have to follow a certain procedure whereby they have to approach your club and they have to negotiate some other stuffs like that. Then they have to negotiate with you. So for you seeing me at Zanaco, meaning there is no any club which has fulfilled which my club demanded, or even me which I demanded. So they haven't fulfilled that. That's why I'm still with Zanaco.
I know you
Yeah.
have achieved one achievement that I know of you is you won the top scorer last season, but also there's a fan asking me here, what are some of your personal achievements you have as a player?
Like my personal achievements,
Yeah.
like this one, I think it was the thing which I wanted since I started playing Zambian Premier League. Though in some other years back, I became the second top scorer, but I haven't given. I never given up. So for me, I can only say this one was my best achievement, rather than the ones which I can mention to you.
Yeah.
For now, we'll just count on this one. I'm still counting on this one that I have achieved, which I've been crying for since I joined the Zambian Premier League. Yeah.
So also, I think last season was one of the best, an impressive year for you, so to say, both for the club and for the country. How was the experience for you in general?
It was good. It was good. I think I was surrounded by people who helped me a lot. The people who helped me a lot were my teammates, the coaching staff. They were encouraging me whenever I felt like giving up. They used to encourage me like, let's go, let's go. So it's just credit to them, the help which have given me last season to be the top scorer and to be recognized like the way you are recognizing me right now.
Yeah.
I think all the credit can go back to my fellow teammates and my coaches who coached me last season.
Also, somebody's telling me, ask him any charitable donations he's doing for Chaser Compound, where he came from.
Yeah. I usually do that. Whenever I have, because in football, it's not all that when people they expect that you have something, then you have to give back to their community. We face a lot of challenges. Even our homes where we're coming from, we have people who needs help.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I have I feel like giving is not something whereby if someone tells you like you have to give, then you take what you have and you give. Yeah. It has to come from your heart whereby okay, I want to give this, then you just give. But sometimes when I give to my community. I give to especially to my these young boys who are coming up. I usually help them a lot. Yeah.
Also, how do you manage the fact that at times when you are called to the national team to show up for the national team, at times the game just doesn't, how can I put it? The game doesn't just go as fans expect. And you guys receive a little of backlash from the fans. How do you manage the expressions and the anger that fans have towards the national team, mostly as a time like this when Chipolopolo are not performing?
In this modern generation, I think it's difficult to be a football player, because each and every year each and every time the fans, they expect you to perform at their 200%, you know. But sometimes there are some who understands like, anyway, it's football. But they intend to forget, like, no, for us, we just want the best out of these people. So like for me, how I manage these situations is I think I've been in football now for so many years, you know, so I cannot be frustrated whereby I read something on Facebook or Instagram where they're saying, no, Moses is not a good striker, he's not performing well. So I don't think I can be disappointed, or like it can stick into my mind, like, why is this guy saying that I'm not a good striker or I'm not a good player? You know, this is my life. If I intend to concentrate on this, our fans, it can disturb me, you know, it can disturb me. So we just look at them. And I think the most important thing is that these are the people who makes us to work hard, you know. If I see someone lies negative against me, it makes me to work more hard, whereby I see next time I see him again, lights something positive on me, like, okay, this guy, what I said last time, it was like this, but now I think he has proven me wrong, something like that. Yeah.
Quite a statement. I didn't expect that at all. Anyway, I understand. It comes. This is the burden of first being let me say, a celebrity, and also representing your country. It comes with a lot of burden. So you embrace it, just as you have said it.
It's just lotion. We just have to apply it.
And now you guys are in camp for the next match, your World Cup qualifier game. So what can we expect from the Chipolo Polo? Because I'm also a fan of Chipolo Polo as well. So maybe as a fan and to other fans, what can we expect from you guys?
It's obvious, you know, we really want to win this game, these two games. You know, we really want to win these two games so that at least our fans, they can smile on the two victories if we give them on these two games.
And also just the changing of the coaches, and how has it been working with your current coach?
For the club or the national team?
For the national team.
I think the coach is not new. He's not new. He knows a lot of players. So I think the national team right now, it cannot have any challenges in terms of choosing players or changing players, because the coach is not that really new. He knows a lot of players, and he's even the coach for the local club. So I think we cannot have any challenges with the coaching staff. It's just as players, we can help the country.
Talking of club, your club is representing Zambia in the CAF Champions League, and you guys are through to the next stage. How far do you guys? What's your plan with the competition? How far do you guys want to go with this competition?
In each and every competition, you know, each and every club or each and every player, it's a desire to win the trophy. I cannot say that. I cannot say that we want to go in the group stage or something like that. No. For me, I just want to get the trophy. That's what I want.
But there are some coaches who, when they go to competitions, they say, okay, this is our first time or second time. My aim is to get to the group stage or quarterfinals or so. That's why I asked that. But if you guys want to win it, then you are in it to win it. Good luck. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Also, can we see this season Zanaco winning the Zambian Super League? Even though you guys lost your last game, and my friend, your coach Calvin, was on so much. He received such a backlash about the game. So, what's your plan? What's the plan with Zanaco FC this season?
It's obvious, you know, we really want to win the league. It's been long since we brought the trophy at Sunset Stadium.
It is,
So all of us as Zanaco players, we encourage ourselves so that at least this season we can bring the trophy at Sunset Stadium.
So that we can know that this is a sensational Zanaco.
Of course.
So just as we wind up, I know I've taken quite of your time because you are in camp, and I promised about maybe 10-15 minutes for this interview. Maybe as we wrap up, just your word of, you've been in this game for so long, and there are a lot of young football players looking up to you. And also maybe just a message to fans. So what's just your last words?
The only ways which I can have to, especially to our fans, like my fans or in general.
Yeah.
I just want to give them the best this season. More than what I did last season. And like to our Zambian fans, I think we really want to bring back the glory to this nation.
Yeah.
That's all what I can say.
It will. The glory will come back soon. Also,
thank you.
Thank you very much for creating your time for my show, Moses. I know we've postponed this for quite some time. I have been up and down, and also to the viewers, if you're keen, the last show I did was about 2 weeks ago. I've been up and down I've been traveling a lot, so apologies for that. But please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at Safari Soccer Show. Follow us on all our social media handles at Safari Soccer Show. And let's see you in our next interview next week. Thank you so much, Moses, and I wish you all the best in your next game with the Zambia and also with Zanaco.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you and have a good night.
Okay, you're welcome.